Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out the digital adaptation of the popular board game Carcassonne. This particular version is on Steam for $10. There's also a Rivers expansion for 99 cents should you want to pick it up for yourself. So, what is Carcassonne all about? This is a tile laying game that basically has players building a French landscape. This landscape will include things like roads, cities, monasteries, fields, that kind of thing. And whenever players lay down tiles, they have the option, they don't have to, but they have the option to lay down meeples of their color. And they're going to be laying down meeples of their color onto the various features, like, again, roads, monasteries, cities. They're going to be placing their meeples onto these things. And whenever a feature is complete, they get their meeples back and they score points. The exception to that is when they place it on a field, that meeple has to stay there for until endgame scoring. So once you lay down a meeple as a farmer on a field, it has to stay there until the end of the game. That's the only exception to that. So I haven't had a chance yet to play this digital adaptation. I do own the board game, and I consider it a gateway game to some of the more complex games out there. It's a really fun one. If you haven't played Carcassonne, you should. That is, if you care for tabletop games at all. Let's go ahead and take a look around and see what's what. There's local and online play. Upper right-hand corner, you can register here for the Abbott expansion. I have not had a chance to mess around with that yet. I'll do that off camera. There's a settings menu here. There's no tooltips. That's one thing I would like. Like, if you hover your mouse over these buttons, you don't know what they are. I mean, yes, you can sort of make educated guesses. This wrench icon is probably settings. So you've got settings menu here, sound and music sliders. I have the music off for the sake of the commentary and to prevent copyright issues. General options, languages, quality settings, that kind of thing. How to play, for those of you that want to learn how to play the game. There's different tabs, the Abbott and the River. Like I said, the River is a DLC for 99 cents. The Abbott is free should you register. Tutorial, I'm not going to do that because I already know how to play. Support and legal options. Alright, there's this, I'm guessing a chat window. Okay, this is just, I guess, online play. Alright, so that's that. Account sign-in, not going to worry about that right now. Shop, Abbott, and the River. Again, not going to worry about that right now. Alright, this button brings up other Asmodee games. Millborns. That's a game I played a long time ago as a kid. It's a French racing game of sorts where you're trying to get your automobile so far. I think it was like 500 miles or 1,000 miles, something like that. And you had to play down mile cards in order to get there. Anyway, this is not the video for that, but it's a cool card playing game. Other games like Talisman, Mysterium, Colt Express, Smash Up. Yep. So let's go ahead, jump into this. We'll play local. There's solo matches and pass and play. Might be something for Ida Lee to jump into once I get her over here. Player 1, I wonder if I can rename myself. It doesn't look like I can. Gameplay options. Play with fields, dead tiles, and remaining tiles list. Now, this is important, this play with fields. I'm glad to see that it's on. This is something that you may want to check. For those of you that are experienced with Carcassonne, those fields that I was talking about, where if you lay down your meeple on it, it's there for the end of the game, that's what that field option is. So if it's not on, you won't have that particular gameplay feature. And it's kind of strange to see the ability to turn that off. I'm wondering if that's more for like a beginner's game. I haven't had a chance to look at the rulebook lately in the tabletop version that I own to see if it's like a variant for beginners, but I can see where it might be. So as far as AI options go, you've got easy, fierce, and risk taker. I'm going to keep it on easy for right now, and let's have at it. All right then. Roll out the red carpet. Okay, so basically I draw a tile and I place it somewhere. So it looks like he might already have... Now, is this mine or is that his? How do I undo? Okay, I'm trying to get used to the controls here. Oh, there we go. All right, so I can lock it in with this green check mark over here. Now, here's the thing. It looks like he may have laid down... Yeah, he's gray. In the upper left-hand corner, he's got the gray meeples. I've got the blue meeples. He laid his first meeple down as a thief. The thief being a meeple that you put on the road. When that road is complete, you take that meeple back and you score points, one for each road segment. A road is complete when it stops on both edges. So the tile that I could put down right now would count as a stop, because in the middle here there's this little town or village or trading post, whatever that is, and that counts as an edge. But the other edge is still not done yet, so it would stay there until this meeple would stay here until this road would end. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to help him out with that. I may want to go somewhere else. I could do something like that and match the green. Okay, and now I have the option to put down meeples. I can make it a farmer, lay it on the grass. Now, whenever you score farmers at the end, that is to say meeples that are on the fields, the roads act as borders to their scoring area. It'll make more sense when we actually see a full-fledged landscape here, but in short, for any completed city that your farmer or meeple is touching, you get a lot of bonus points, but you're cut off by the roads. You can't, like, cross the road and then touch another city and so on. We'll get there when we get there. So, let's do, say, this here. Now, another thing to note for you beginners out there, you cannot lay down a meeple as a thief on the same road that your opponent is on. So if I were to lay this tile down, like, for example, if I were to put this, say, here, I could not put a meeple to the right here. Right here. I would not be able to do that because he's already on this road. I couldn't do that. I could put a meeple here, or I could put a meeple over here as the game is showing me, but I cannot put one over here. But again, I don't want to help him out. I'm going to put this up here. Now, the exception to that is when you have two separate road segments and they are joined together as one road segment. That is the exception to that. You can have two meeples on the same road if they were joined after the fact. So we're going to put this, say, down here and attempt to connect these two roads, and we'll both be on it at that point. All right, so now it is his turn. He draws a tile, he places it down. All right, so what he did here, there is a city here. There was a city tile right here. He went ahead and put another city tile down here, and whenever you complete a city, you earn 4 points. Again, when you place a city down, or when you place a tile down, you put a meeple wherever you want, either on the city, or on the road, or on a church, or monastery, whatever it's called, and then you score if it's completed. In this case, he put this tile down, he put a meeple down here, completed it, then he took it right back. So it's possible to put a meeple down and then take it right back again on the same turn. So he scored 4 points as the result of this. 2 here and 2 here. 2 points for each of these city pieces. All right. Let's go ahead and put our own down. Again, I don't want to help him out if I can help it, but if I can connect these two, that would be a nice long road segment for the both of us. Or if I can put something down that goes across like this, he would not be able to end this road. All right, let's see what he does with this. If I can trap him, we'll see. I'm going to put a meeple here and possibly get I believe this is a city section here. And eventually, if I can add to that and expand on it, I'll get some extra points. I've got 5 meeples left. All right, looks like he put one up here, and he put a meeple down on this city back here. And again, if he completes that, he takes the meeple back, scores it. Same thing with me over here. I picked up this piece, and I'm wondering, okay, I can't put it here. It's not going to let me. I could do something like that. and put a meeple down on this road here. I've already got this section complete, so I just have to finish that road over here. And it looks like he put another tile down with a castle piece on it, or city piece rather, and put a meeple on top of that. So if I can expand on his own town spaces and try and get it to where he can't complete them by the end of the game, then he's going to be kind of SOL. Now, this is kind of nice for me. I've got a... Where am I going to put it? Put that here. Now, this is a monastery piece, and the way this scores is you put a meeple on top of the monastery, and it's complete whenever it's surrounded on all sides. And you get 1 point for each, including that tile. So the most that you could earn on that is 9 points. So I want to try and put this somewhere centralized if I can, like, say, here. I've already got 3 tiles surrounding it. We'll go ahead and maybe put that here. Now, here's my only concern is finding a tile to fill this out, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'm going to put that down and add... Now, here's the thing. I could put a meeple here and score 1 point for that road and 1 point for that road. It's considered complete. But I'm not content with 2 points. I want more than that. And you cannot put a meeple down on a tile that has been there already for some time. You have to put a meeple down on that tile whenever you place it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here. Hit check. Alright, he completed that. That's worth 4 points. And it looks like he added a thief over here for this road. So far he's winning 8-0. I'm not doing too well. I can complete this for 4 points if I wanted to. The question is, do I want to? Now, here's the thing. I could put this piece here and screw him up. Finding a piece that will fit all sides of the... You have to lay a piece down so that all the sides are matching. And finding a 3-road tile here and a city tile here would be rather difficult to do. And he would never score this. But likewise, I would never score mine either. So I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. I want some victory points. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Complete this. I get 4 points for that. I'm going to put this down. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a farmer here. And that's for endgame scoring. At the very least, this farmer is touching this completed city here. So I will score points. I think it's 3 points per completed city, if I remember correctly. Again, it's been a while since I've played. Alright, he's got his own monastery over there. Alright. I could try and mess... No, I don't like that. Now, this little crest means that you'll earn extra points for that completed city. I'm trying to stop him from completing cities if I can. Even if it means adding to it. But I have to do it in such a way to where he won't finish it and get extra points. This farm, if I can complete this over here somehow and get extra, I would get extra points for this farmer. So I may want to put this down over here and build off of that. Which way do I want to go with it? Alright, something like that. Well, actually, let's do that. Because I'm still touching this, and if I happen to put a city over here somewhere, this farmer will touch that as well. So I think this is the right rotation. Now, I'm running out of meeples here. I'll go ahead and put one here in the hopes of completing this in the future. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, because we have to complete it on this side and this side. Alright, what's he going to do? He's adding a tile there. My turn. Alright, now again, this is like that's another good one. That's another good one. I'm not going to deny that. I'm going to have to do that. It's going to take longer for me to do anything. Now, I could put another farmer down, but I run the risk of I only have 2 meeples left. No, you know what? I'm not going to put a farmer down. I'm gonna use this one for this city here and this city here. I need to close this off at some point. All right, my turn. I got a road here. Let's go with. I want to fill this in if I can. Because I need to get. Yeah, I need to fill this in. A four-way intersection here would be nice for the both of us. There should be tiles. I don't know if there's a way to see. Okay, so there is a way. If you click on this, this is the remaining tiles list. I'm looking. Okay, there is a one-way. There's a four-way intersection here that would be awesome at that location. And there's only one of them though. So if it comes up and he puts it somewhere else, we're both out of luck. That's kind of cool that they actually offer that. The other option is don't put it there and just maybe put it over here. And we'll add... Now here's the thing. If I put a farmer down here, that'll extend over to here. And if he completes this, I'll get points for it at the end of the game. If he completes this over here. That's if he completes it. I think I'll wait on that. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to put anyone down right now. I'll wait. I don't like where that's going. Oh, that's going to be hard to complete. It's especially with this road tile being here and here, he's going to have to find a city tile that closes this off and then closes the rest of this off. Hard to do. But I see what he's doing. He's surrounding this church here. All right, I've got this crazy road tile. And again, I wanted to sort of surround my own. All right, that works. And again, do I want to risk a farmer here or maybe... All right, let's put a meeple here and try and close this road off at some point and score points for it. All right, he's on his way. My turn. I've got this. Oi. I don't like that. Sometimes you draw some really nasty ones. Because now I got to close it off over here too. I guess we'll put it here. If I can get this closed off, I'll get a lot of points. I'm not going to risk the farmer. I have one meeple left. I can't afford it. Alright, he completed that over there. My turn. Another one of these. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. I guess I'll try and score big. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll try. And no meeple for me yet. Alright, he's got another... Oh, he didn't put anything on it. I'm surprised. Alright, here's a three-way intersection here. Putting this here would finish this meeple and allow me to score it. Him being able to score this is going to be difficult, I think. Because he would need a city tile here and two roads. I don't think that's going to happen. So I can score mine and his is going to be... It's going to be difficult. Now, mine's in the same boat, though. I've got a meeple here, and the chances of me scoring that are going to be slim. Me putting this here, though, allows me to possibly complete my church here and score 9 points. I'll go ahead and put that here. And then we'll lay down... Actually, you know what? I'll put a meeple here. Now, because I'm putting a meeple down on a road that is now complete as a result of me placing that, I'll be able to pick that right back up again and score it. So I'm going to score 1, 2, 3 points for this meeple up here, and then 1, 2 for the one that I'm just about to place. That's about 5 I'll get. Alright, there's 3, and there's 2. Okay. Huh. He did manage to complete that. I'm surprised. Well, good for me, because I just... he laid that down as a He laid that down as a farmer. That also scored mine as well. All right, so we're pretty even on victory points here. I've got 15, he's got 18. And again, I just want to close this off. That's all I want to do. Yikes. But hey, again, if I can complete this, I'll make it big. All right, no meeple. He keeps taking those tiles. I need those. All right, here's one. There's one. So I'm going to place that here. And again, do I want to risk the farmer or not? I'm... no. I'm not going to risk it. But that's closed off on this side. Now I need something on this side. Oh, he's got... That was actually good. Smart placement. He's got another church over here. All right, I've got a simple road. Let's do... Oh, this is tough. All right, I don't want to help him out if I can help it. Let's put this over here and just extend this road out a bit more. And that. Another road for him. My turn. All right. I'm not getting the tiles that I need. That's the downside of games like this. Random drawing. Sometimes you don't have the luck that you need to... All right. Let's add this here. This road will be nice and large by the time I'm done with it. All right, he's got a road piece there. My turn. I've got a 4-way intersection. So what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? I could put this over here and score something instantly. Or I can add it over here and make it like an endpoint. I could do something like that. And I could... All right, let's add a thief in this direction. If we can close that road off as well, we'll get a few points. Ooh. Look at him go. He scored that church because he completely surrounded it. My turn. Ah, perfect. All right. Okay, so we're going to close this off. We're going to score big for this. 2 for each city tile, well, section if you want. And then plus some points for these crests. So, perfect. And we're going to add... A farmer here would be a good idea, I think. We can add a farmer here for endgame. We'll get 3 points for this at the very least. There we go. 18 points. Back into the game. Back into the game. All right, my turn. All right, there's... Ugh. I need a tile here to complete this. This one... All right, I'm going to put this one here. And just put a meeple down here and finish it. All right, 4 points for me. That's a nice 5 points for him. And I've got another end tile. Again, I want to try and... Okay, here's another thing I could do. Let's add this here. And now a farmer over here would be nice too, if I can swing that. Ooh. Let's... Oh, this is going to be tough. I could put this church here and make a farmer here, or I can just... Or, no, I can put that right here. Finish this one and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points out of that at the very least. 6, really. 7. But I'd have to put 2 tiles down over here. Let's do that. And yeah, we'll put that there. That completes that one. All right. And again, I want to get a farmer over here so that when endgame scoring comes around... Now, this is interesting, too. By putting this city here, there's a good possibility that he'll have to be forced to close this off as well, should he build off of this. We'll see. It depends on what he does. But by putting this here and then a farmer here, I can score on these 2 cities here, plus whatever he decides to finish. So I'm going to put a farmer right here for endgame scoring. Now that's a huge city. The chances of that being completed is rather slim. This one, what am I going to do with that? I do want to complete this road at some point. Or I can add to one that's already here and make it more difficult. Alright, now that red X means that it would be impossible to complete this. And that's actually good for me, because I do not want black here to finish the city and score points. Although at the end of the game, he does score, I think it's 1 victory point for each city tile that he's in, instead of 2. So I would be adding to his score by doing that. But here's the thing, I don't think he's going to... He has to block this off and this off in order to do it. I don't think he's going to do that. So I'm going to add to this down here and get more points for this road. I just have to close it off now somehow. Alright, that's not going to do anything. This is nice, but again, the chances of me closing that off in time are pretty slim. Goodness. If I put this here, yeah, see this is a good. Let's see what are left. We've got, there's 3 out of 4 of these tiles left. If they can, and there's 1 here. There's still a possibility that we can finish those cities if I were to put this down like so. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to place, because I can't pass up these extra victory points that I could possibly earn with this. Alright, 2 points for that. The hourglass. That's right. We'll still score some points for these crests. Alright. Put that down. Yeah, he's got an end piece there. I've got another one of those churches, which I could put here and score a lot of points at the end of the game. And that farmer could, this farmer here could possibly reach all the way over here. Yes, that's perfect. This farmer is not being blocked by a road now. So this farmer is on this grass here, here, down. That will touch this completed city over here. And this, if it gets completed. Again, only roads serve as blockades. So this, I think, this won't be nothing will complete this at the end of the game, but this will still score 8 points for me at the end. So, yes. Oh, you know what? I don't have an extra meeple. Ugh! Forgot. Alright, my bad. Miscalculated. That would have been nice to have 8 points there, but I didn't have an extra meeple. Alright. Now, this is bad for me. I don't want to put this one down if I can help it. I'm never going to be able to finish that in time. I can try and extend one of his to make it impossible for him to complete it. That might be what I end up doing. Good luck completing that now. He's going to have one there, and here to complete this. Alright, my turn. Another... Oh. Gotta be kidding me. Well, I could end the road here into this city and score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 victory points. There we go. Alright, my turn. A simple straight road, nothing too fancy there. I've got one meeple. I'd like to place it as a farmer pretty soon. There's only 12 tiles left in the game. Let's see if I can just score it real quick somewhere. I don't think I can. You know what? Let's just add it to... I'm not going to add it up there. Let's just add it to this one in the hopes that I'll be able to end it at some point. There's still a meeple here that could possibly score. Alright, I'm not going to place that. My extra meeple. My turn. Okay, so I can close something off. I can put this here. But I'd still have to close it on this side. I'm looking for some easy points. I don't see it. Alright, we'll do that. We'll put that here. And I'm not going to lay down any meeples at this point. He's trying to do the same thing I am and close this off. But again, I put this piece down over here. He's got to close this side and this side off if he wants to complete that city. So strategically, I gave him a little bit more points, but I also made it impossible for him to finish it. Almost impossible. All right, so here's another one of those two-sided closer things. I'm going to go ahead and put this here, put my meeple down, and then take it back because that completes this city. It's small, but it gets me 4 points. All right, he earned 5 for that. Might as well build upon this. Unless there's somewhere else I might... No. No. Alright. We'll still score some points for this guy at the end, but... Yeah, we're going to try and extend that if possible. Yeah, putting a farmer here, not good idea. These roads basically block them to these 3 tiles, so I'm not going to do that. Not too many left. Not too many left. Oh, good. Ah, I can't put that there. Crap. I'm trying like a madman to... I guess that's not going to... No. I'm trying to finish this off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I can do the same thing here. I could put this down and complete that. Score 4 points. Why not? Alright, my turn. Another windy road. Let's just add it to this one. Farmer, not going to do me any good. Again, this road here blocks off anything. Yeah, close that. There's 2 tiles left. I'd like to get a farmer down at some point. Alright, I've got... Oh, perfect. Perfect. The last tile of the game, and I can complete this city. That is awesome. So we're going to do that and put a farmer down here, which touches this completed city and this now completed city. Oh, this couldn't have worked out better for me. All right, good. All right, end of the game. We score our farmers now. And we do score some points for any ones that haven't scored yet. He's got 6 for that. Cities. He's got 2 there, 1 point for each. 1 point for each plus the crests. 1 point each. Fields. This is where I scored mine. 6 points, 2 completed cities. That's 3 each. 3 each for that. Wow, that was awesome. 3 each. That was 4 completed cities and then 1 completed city there. He got 12 for that one. And 0 for that one. Alright, so it looks like I beat him by 40 points. That was pretty good. I mean, for someone that's never played this before. I am a little worried that easy might be too difficult. But again, there is a pass and play option should you just want to mess around and have a little bit of fun. Wizard. Okay, thank you. I like the graphics in this art. Thank you. Lots of fanfare in this game, too. I like that. But yeah, I mean, the graphics in this game are superb. I love the 3D aspect of it. I like how everything is laid out. I like how user-friendly everything is. I like how I can review the game after the fact. Top-down view, that's nice. I like that. You can see the fields. Really cool. So there you go, folks. Carcassonne. If you guys want to see another run-through of this, let me know. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And check out my official website, www.dadsgaming.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.